Behind Johnny Dawkins, 15 points. Duke leads Louisville 37-34 at intermission. We are just 20 minutes away from the end of another long season. And with that in mind, Brent Musburger has some thoughts on the state of the game. Here now with some highs and lows of college basketball.
Throughout the tournament, we have focused on the joy and the spectacle of the games themselves. But there is a dark side to the story of college athletics. Widespread abuses that threaten to undermine the very game itself. Now, that sad litany includes unethical recruiting practices, under-the-table payment to athletes, and perhaps saddest of all, a disregard for academic integrity that strikes at the very heart of a university education. Now, for the last 18 days, we have seen much of the best of what college basketball represents. First, the quality and parity of the competition. No other sport provides as many dramatic endings. Game after game comes down to those final hectic seconds, the buzzer beater. No other big-time sport is as democratic. Time and again, we've seen small and unheralded schools challenge and even defeat the biggest and best programs in the land. Indeed, although Duke is playing for the national championship tonight, the Blue Devils had more than a few anxious moments in their first-round game against Mississippi Valley State. Then there's the intense loyalty of the students, which gives them a powerful sense of allegiance that they'll maintain all their lives. And finally, we witnessed the unselfish stardom of Navy's David Robinson, who chose to forego the wealth and glamour of a pro career because of obligations to his team and country. Robinson, an excellent student, too, represents the ideal. So the goal of being a legitimate student athlete is not impossible. Now, there are encouraging signs. Stiffer penalties are being handed out for recruiting and academic violations. That's a step in the right direction. But in the end, the burden is on the universities themselves, from the president, through the booster groups, through the athletic directors, through the coaches, and yes, each individual athlete, to clean up their own programs before it's too late.